boy. Where's your friends? What's your matter? Where are you? Hello, Charlie. Walk in. Fine. Lovely girl. Where's the rest of you? Charlie, where's everybody else? Charlie, come on. Charlie. Where are the rest of you? Alright. They'll be somewhere nearby. They're having a ball, catching everything they possibly can before winter comes past. Right, let's get in here and work with Miss Pony Girl. There you all are. Good morning. Good morning. So cute. You can do some work with Miss Pony Girl. He says, all right, let's get it over and done with. I'm going to turn this around this way. I'm going to face this way. There we go. Here she is. She says, oh, hello, Mum. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good morning. We say hello and be very kind. Very nice in the morning. Yes, we are going to be a kind girl. Yes, we're going to be kind. Getting a lot more relaxed with me now. It's really good. She's thinking about nipping there. I saw that. I saw that little nip look. Little nippy look. Let's have a look. This one here. Here we go. Look at that. She's fine. No problems there. Come on. Come on, love. Good job. You take it up. Yeah. Do one more. Hello. 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 Whoa. Good girl. Hello. Whoa. Good girl. There we go. Pop that down there. Yeah. We've got big rope. We were working with our feet the other day. We're going to try again. We'll see what the response is this morning. So we've had a day off yesterday, I think. Was it? Yes, it was. We didn't do any work yesterday because we got wormed. And we're feeling better now that we've had our worming paste. So we're going to work with Orchard, remember? I'm going to try first like this. See if she starts any crap. Yeah. And she's getting cranky, so what we're going to do, we're going to use the rope. Safety first. Just relax. Rope around here. And ask for a lift. Touch that. Ask for a lift. Good. Ask for a lift. Ask for a lift. Not walking away, just a lift. I want you to stand still and lift. Good girl. Good job. Good. Ready to walk. Staying still while we lift. That's the way I know that you're actually listening. Standing. Good. She says, I don't know. Good, that's better. But you're still not standing still. I just want you to lift this one. Only this one. This one. Good. Okay. Stand. Good. Just that one. Just that one. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. to give her a bit of a rein there. Like that. And I'm going to stand further back here and ask her to lift. So I can lift and grab. There. That's what we want. Okay. I'm going to hold that just for a second. Good girl. Good job. You're doing well. You probably can't see this, but there we go. Come on. Good girl. And stand there. Good girl. Get yourself in a good position. All feet up. All feet up. There we go. Ready? We're going to lift. 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 And no. We're going to lift. And hold. There. And this is what we're going to try practicing. Lift. And rocker hold. Cradle hold. Lift. Cradle hold. No. It's not letting you get to it. Not as easy as it looks. There is a technique to it. And I haven't really had to do much work with other horses. She's probably the worst at feet I've ever dealt with. Hey, look. Yeah? And I don't really want to use a noose roll on her because if I do that, she may panic really badly. And I don't really have the adequate rope for it too. So I'd much rather just do that than reapply my hand again and see if we can get that to work one more time with my hand. It's a good girl, remember? But as long as she's not kicking at the bum, that's the thing. Good girl. She's like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, we'll try this side then. We're not going to bite. No, we're not going to bite. Be gentle. Good girl. And I'm going to be gentle too. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Good. That's good. There we go. And there we go. That's beautiful. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Getting better. That's much better than it was. One more time. This one. Ah, she really does not like this side being done. You just wait until she's settled. Now she's starting to kick. And we'll go back with that. This time I'm going to change where the rope is. I'm going to use a noose. Yep, we've gotten out of that one. All right, let's bring it up here. She says, what are you doing? Relax, just relax, good girl. Let's get it back to using the rope over a bum. Make sure she's not kicking out at the rope when it's across her butt. Nice and calm and settled. Good girl. Going against the grain of the skin, that's good. Good girl. One more time. Around there. Yeah, you're all right. You're okay. Stand there. Stand there. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, well. Stand there, good girl. Some days you have really good days and other days you don't. And on the days that you don't, you just got to work with it. She's a little bit scaredy cat today. So we're going to turn her this way. And there she goes. I don't know if you saw that. You probably didn't see it, but... Good girl. Go this side now. I don't want her anticipating, I want her to wait for that to go over. Now that was a bit silly. You don't want to encourage that kind of behaviour. Good job. All right, do you remember now? It's been 2 days, that's all. It's been 2 days, yes. A bit scary. So she's still freaking out. Hey Ozzy, welcome back. Hi Ashley, how you going? What I really want her to learn is that she can stand still when she's feeling scared and it's okay. So I'm going to keep her going. She can circle me all she likes, but until she stands still, nothing's going to happen apart from her circling. When she's ready to stand still, then we'll work on things. Good. Good job. I want her to stay still while I'm doing the rope. Over and across. Back to the basics. When things go bad, go back to the very basics, to the very beginning. Get that re-established. Start again. And look, things change. Some days they just don't want to do anything. They don't want to cooperate. They don't want to do nothing. So I'm going to let her just feel that there for a minute. Good girl. Just want her to feel that rope going up and down over her back. So she has that sensation of things flopping on her back. It isn't scaring her anymore to the bad where she thinks it's going to kill her. There we go. She's not comfortable, but okay, the more that she moves around, the more that it's going to start. The more she stands still, the less it's going to be. Good. Reposition yourself. You're okay. You're all right. Go over that way. There, very good. But if you remember from the very get-go, she was terrible if we even did this. This was like, I'm running away and I'm never coming back. So she really has improved quite dramatically. And I haven't really done all that much with her, hours-wise. She's maybe had altogether about 7 or 8 hours worth of work. So it's not much. If you think about a working week, it's only 1 day. So, of full hours. And you can see here she's having a little bit of a head high tosser there. I'm going to give her a nice little rub there. She says, oh, that's nice, I'll enjoy that, I'm enjoying that. Says, yeah, I like that. That's nice. Okay, enough of that. Get her to stand in the discomfort. Stay. Good girl. Good job. We're going to rock the boat. We're going to rock the boat. And over we go. Woo! Like a skipping rope. Whoop. Even on our face it doesn't hurt, does it? It's soft and gentle. We just got to get her used to everything. Everything that we can think about. Anything and everything that can happen to a horse while it's out there with somebody around it, we got to think of it and we got to work with her with it. She's not one who adjusts quickly in the playing field. She's one you really got to get her to just accept things. And this is quite a lot to accept. Good girl. Stand. Big crow going over here. And again, we're going to try this moving of the rope. And she's moved out of the way, but we want her to stand still with that. We don't want her to move. I want her to wait until I ask her to turn. The trick is about asking her to be patient and wait. It's not about the turn. At this stage, it's about her waiting. The turn helps. The turn's something that's going to help us disengage her hind end and just get her brain thinking. However, good girl. Good girl. However, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to get her to be patient and wait. Not to panic and go off blowing steam off. We want her to just relax. And that's why it takes so long with a horse that's nervous like this. She may never ever not be nervous. This may always be how she is. But we're still going to work with her just to create as less of an environment that's scary for her as we possibly can. Imagine living your whole life being afraid of everything. I know what that feels like, and I don't like it. And if I can help her not feel like that, then that's a good thing. want her to stay in this moment while I let that down around her bottom. Stay in that moment. Good girl. Never get past that little hiccup of the bum. There we go. And now we're going to ask her to turn with us. Good. That was nice. She stood and held that well. Good girl. She did a great job. Good job. Let her think about that one on this side, and then we'll do the next side. She says, oh, that was good. That was nice. Oh, we're having a scratchy. Oh, we're doing a big baby. We're in a big baby. Yeah. What a big sulky. So now we're going to go the other side, the other direction. And we're going to throw this side. Good girl. So she's going to face a wall. I want her to wall. So I didn't ask her to go yet, so I'm going to try again. I want her to be patient with me and wait for me to ask her to go. That's all part of the leadership. She has to learn that whenever somebody's working with her on the ground, she must listen. If she's not willing to listen, then we're going to keep working until she stands still. She'll get herself tangled in this rope if she keeps going. So this is what she's going to do. She's going to tangle herself. There we go. She's fixed herself up. But she's still not standing still. So what we want is that gentle relaxation while we stand still. We'll work it again one more time. See if we can get it this time. I think she may be ready. Chickens are going berserk over there. Are they scaring you, the chooks? I may have to hold her for this one just to let her understand this is what I want. Sometimes she doesn't understand me. Not always easy to understand what I'm asking. This side's a different side to the other side, so we're going to just ask her to stand. Stand. Just stand. Good girl. Just want you to stand with that moment. In that moment. Stand. Stand. Good. No, 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 no. So I'm just going to let that go because she's got herself tangled there. Not worth the fight. Not worth the fight. Back up. We're going to try one more time on the side that we want it on. Go on the good side again so she can reinforce to herself that she's strong enough to stand still. Good girl. Good. Stand in there. Stay. Good. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. All right, just stand. I just want you to stand. It's okay. Good girl. Stand. Whoa. Whoa. She can just move herself around until she realises when she stands, everything settles. Good girl. Good job. There we go. Drop down. No, no, no. Well, I don't want you to go because there's something on your bum. I want you to stand. Good. There we go. Just relax. Yes, just relax. Good girl. She's like, I don't know about that. So what we're going to do now, we're going to apply the pressure to the butt and get her to stand. Not worried about anything else right now other than the butt pressure. So she understands if something's behind her, it's not a gut cue to go 100 miles an hour. It's just a bit of pressure, and if she stands still, calm, pressure will relax. Good girl. Back. I want her to also know how to back into pressure so she doesn't kick when she backs into something accidentally. Because this happens, you'll be surprised at how quick it can happen. Horses are fast. Well, I just freaked out then. More nervous than she is. Just going to let her stand there. Now I'm going to ask her to turn for me. Good girl. And she releases that very nicely without having a big tantrum about it. Look at that. She says, oh, this is all. She's probably going to big yawn in a second. Big yawn. Big yawn. She's itchy. You're itchy. Something itchy here. Very itchy on the top of the back of the head there. Give her a big scratch. Good way to bond with them too. They enjoy, if you're going to scratch them and help them out, they'll love you for it. Look at this girl. She says, oh yeah, give it to me. Is that good? Is that even more? Or is it worse? It's inside the ear, I think. Oh. Is that better? Yes? All right. Now that we've done some rope work with the butt, we'll go back to the leg. Straight away we get a good response. Good, there we go. That's good. We don't need to hold too long. We just got to hold for a second or two and then put down. We can increase the time over time and let it become a habitual thing for her. Oh, now this one is the problem. This is the problem one. And it's hard for me because I don't have the strength in this side to kind of do what I need to do. No, and she's going to try to bite there. So we're going to ask for some circles there. Cross those legs over. Have a good think about what we're doing. Get those brains flowing. Get that brain flowing. Such a beautiful little girl. Let's try again. Try this side first. And we've established this one fairly well. This one we know. Okay, that's good. We could probably pick that hoof out and probably even rasp that hoof on that side. But we want to do them all. But if we can't do them all, then we've got an unbalanced feet. Just wait for her to settle. This itchy ear doesn't help, does it? So it doesn't help. Not at all. Not at all. And I need to get her a better halter. I'm actually going into town later on. Probably not today, but whenever I end up going into town, I'm going to go and buy her a proper rope halter with the pressure points for her so we can get her to respond a bit better. Because this thing is really not doing the job that I usually work with a smaller rope halter. I had one for Toki, but it doesn't fit her. She's too big. And I had one for Zara. It's too big for her. No, she really does not want me to tell. Whoa! All right. Just a truck. Good girl. So she's not happy about that. Doesn't seem to be sore in there. A little bit tight here. A bit tight in the front. I will get the Cairo out to her in a couple of weeks. Once I get her a little bit better, I'll get him out. He's going to enjoy this one because he likes ponies like this. He works beautifully with nervous horses. He has a brilliant understanding of how to treat them. Very smart man. A lot of people are really good with horses, but they're not very good with these kinds of horses. These kinds of horses, you really got to be on your game because what you do can make or break the horse, and you can end up with a horse that is totally ruined if you do the wrong thing. You'll see it just go from disaster to disaster. There'll be no improvements. And sometimes that can't be helped, but sometimes it can be helped because it can be your responses to them and your treatment of them can matter greatly to them. As you can see, she's more than happy for me to be up and around here near her. She's more than happy for me to throw the rope over her back and do this. Well, she's not more than happy to. She's a bit cranky there, but we'll try again. Basic stuff again. Good girl. You've had blankets on you, you've had things on you. You're just a bit silly today. Could be the weather, could be a bit spooky from the weather. Could also be still feeling a bit strange after having that worming paste. I was actually shocked. She didn't seem to know what the worming paste was. Most horses, if they've had worming paste before, they immediately understand what it is. And they go, you're not giving it to me. Her, She did not do that. That didn't happen at all. All right. I want her to figure this one out herself. So she got the rope on her belly. Oh, you're going to side pass with the rope. She's got the rope on her belly. Let's let her figure this out for herself. Good girl. See what she does when we move around. When that rope is moving around, this is what you want. You want them to have things moving around them that aren't ordinarily there. We're going to go around here. She says, I'm not too worried about that. So she's not that bothered by it. She's like, feed bin, okay. And don't worry, she cannot get tangled in that scenario. I'm absolutely certain of that. She's very itchy on that back ear. Oh, and there we go. There it goes. So she just had that, and that's a natural consequence for her, was it shaking and it comes off. So that's not a bad lesson for her to have. Now, if we remember, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to have a break from that before we do the back legs. I'm going to go and grab my shovel. I'm going to do some shovel work. You can see immediately, you're not scared of the shovel. And let's go around. If she doesn't come up, we're going to go around here. I want her to follow the shovel. Very cranky at the shovel. Come on. I'd like her to follow me. I'll have a think about that. She'll have a think about it. She says, oh, it's up in the air. Not so scary. No, not so scary. So we're getting better at the shovel. What about me doing that? You all right with that? She says, well, it's you. I don't mind what you're doing because I know what you are. You're not going to eat me. She's watching the truck over the back there. There's a council truck. I'd say they're probably coming to collect the loader. Pretty sure somebody must have died because they might have dug a hole up there, the cemetery. I'm going to take her to the cemetery one day for a walk, see how she goes. And you can see here, lifting up. And for those who have been watching from the get-go with her, we couldn't even get the shovel anywhere near her at the beginning. She was dreadful. Now she's like, it is what it is. Bit annoying, but it is what it is. And she's willing to turn her bum to me now. Now this is something she's never done before. So just getting her to hook onto me there. Now she's investigating the shovel. She says, oh yeah, I remember this thing. Very calm. What happens if I kick the shovel accidentally? Is that going to be a problem? Not really. A little bit startled, but nothing major. Just a bit of a startle. These things happen all the time when you're working with horses. You might pick it, someone else might pick it, another horse might pick it. And she just did it again. She's turned her butt to me. So she's getting more comfortable. This is a good thing. Here comes her friends next door. Come on. So I wanted to hook on again while I have the shovel. Come on. Hook. Hook. Come on. We might bring out the big guns today again, the balloons. Been a while. I'm going to go grab that. How much battery we got left? Hi, Dougie. No, it's a pony. Just a pony. Hi, Monica. What's her name? At the moment, it's Pony Girl. I'm finding a name. I want to get her a name that actually has a good meaning for her. So at the moment, it's Pony Girl. But I'm going to be keeping her in here today. So today I'm going to do some other things. And we're going to bring back the stuff we were working with before. I'm going to come off of here. Alright. So I'm going to grab some stuff. What I will do though, while I'm leaving her alone, never leave a horse, unless there's somebody supervising, never leave a horse with a halter on their head. They can get their feet caught in it, they can strangle themselves, they can kill themselves. It has happened. It's just not worth the risk. If you can't catch a horse, start teaching it how to be able to be caught. Because if you have a horse that's difficult to catch, that's what you've got to do. You've got to invest the time and work on that. If you can't catch your horse, then you shouldn't really be able to do anything else with it. If you've got to use food to catch it, that's not even a great idea. You may have to do that initially, but if you can teach your horse to just come to you, I can go in a paddock with her. She might walk off for a bit, but I guarantee you if I follow her for at least a minute, she'll then turn and follow me because I've established my leadership with her. So even if she doesn't want to follow me, she will follow me. And it's because of leadership. It's got nothing to do with liking or not liking, it's leadership. So she's looking for a leader. I'm the leader. I'll be back in just a minute. you here today. We're going to have a break from Henry. So if you want to help a horse to learn to not be frightened of things, best way to do it is using the force of nature and anything that's stationary that you can find that can flap around and make, like these scarves I've got here. We just simply take them and we just simply tie them up. And that creates like a natural motion, so you'll have the wind side if she's going to be too scared to go through it or near it. We're going to make a corridor here for her to walk through. Very basic, very simple. Go to your second-hand shop, grab some old rags or anything really, anything that you've got, rip up some old sheets. It doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't have to be pretty. I just happen to grab these all for $1 from the second-hand shop. So they look pretty, but the usefulness is what I'm after. So I'm creating a corridor for her to walk through. The other thing I'm creating, and this is the most brilliant one of all, because this one is what helps desensitize a horse. So what I'm going to do is create a big ball of air inside the plastic bag. And I'm just going to show you. So here she is here. She used to be petrified of this. I'm just going to show you how much this has already worked. She's a bit scared, but she hasn't seen this for a couple of weeks. See that nice snort we got then? That's an immediate release of fear. Now I'm going to show her that I'm holding the balloon. It's okay. You're all right. She says, I don't know about that. So it's been a while since she's seen this, but she is not reacting as crazy as she did the very first time she ever saw it. I just want her to trust me. She says, all right. Oh, look. It's okay. Good girl. Big snort there. She's releasing that now. So that's really good because usually it takes her forever to let that snort out. We want that snort to come out very quickly. It means that she's thinking about it, she's getting that anxiousness out, she's not so worried. When she takes a step towards the bag like this, that's what we're after. We're after her following the bag. And she's going to follow the bag. Good girl. And then she's going to stop. I'm going to come up. I'm going to turn my hands. I'm going to have the bag in the other side. I'm going to pat her. Come on. Remembering it's her choice. She's not on a halter or a lead right now. The only thing she's got to do is run away. She doesn't have to be in this moment whatsoever. She can run as fast as she wants and as quick as far as she wants. Now, let me. Good girl. Good girl. I want her to take a step towards me. So see, this is the behaviour where she starts doing this kicking motion. So when she's uncomfortable, she raises her back legs. This is a big sign. And we haven't seen that all morning. So this is a new thing today. Usually we'll see that early in the day. So today I'd like her to take, at least let me come back to her. There we go. Yeah, and just relax. We're right near each other now. She's going to have a sniff. It's okay. Not so scary. Pretty good. Making a lot of noise. She says, oh, it's not so bad. You're okay with it. My friends over there aren't worried by it. They're not scared by it. Big horses over the back are just watching. They're like, oh, what's that? They're not worried. They're not scared, are they? And she's taking a step towards us. Even though it's a sideways step, it's still a step towards. So she's worried, but she's not running away. She's a little anxious, but she's not taking off. And this is actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Whoa. Got a bit of an argument happening over there. Got 3 horses trying to get in one little spot. And they're all getting stuck on the fence. I'm going to walk up casually. Says, I'll smell you. She's going to have a smell. She's had a smell. That's really good. I'll retreat. And this will give her the feeling that she's in control there. I'd like her to manoeuvre her feet towards. Take a step forward. Good girl. That was just a little step forward, but it was still a step forward. It wasn't a step backwards. So there we go. Poppy! Good girl. Now I'm moving back. Good girl. She's ready to run then, but she didn't do it. So see that leg go? She gets that leg going. When she's nervous and anxious, that's what happens. It's like us shaking our legs when we're anxious or nervous. We start shaking. She's doing the same thing with her back leg. She says, I don't know about this. Could be a bit scary. But so was the rope, and so was everything else that we learned to not be afraid of. It was all very frightening. And this will make everything else seem like nothing to her. So I'm going to tie it up now. Got a little tie here. And that way she can play around with it if she wants to, or she can just avoid it, whatever she wants to do. But it's not going anywhere, and if it gets windy today, she's going to have some experiences with it that are going to give her a bit more confidence to cope in situations that she otherwise wouldn't. So this is how we work it. Let me just do a nice knot there. The finished product is the big bag hanging up. It can move around, make sounds. She doesn't have to go near it, but she can go near it. I'm going to ask her in just a moment to walk through here.